Hello Gemini, welcome to Demelo Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Gemini. And Gemini, this is your weekly reading for the 12th to the 18th of December 2022. Beautiful Gemini, let us see what's coming through for you this week. Okay Gemini, what's coming through for you this week? Bag of marbles. Okay. Beautiful Gemini, very interesting message here. This week it might feel as though you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, that things are out of your control, because number 4 is about foundation, and it almost feels like you're feeling that you don't have everything under control, that you are almost walking on a slippery surface, that things aren't really balanced. And Spirit is asking you to be in your truth. Of all this blue, what we're feeling is be in your truth, and the red root chakra, be in your authentic truth, and no matter what the situation, no matter what's going on, it will work out in your favor. It's not that things are out of control, things are aligning to you, things are shifting to you. So in order for things to shift to you, what was ease to you, what was a solid foundation to you, is being released, is being rewoven, is evolving into what is truly a solid foundation to you, what is truly a solid grounding for you. So with all these marbles, Spirit is saying absolutely you are not losing the plot, beautiful Gemini, and you are not losing it. It feels be in your truth, be in your frequency, and you will receive solid footing and solid ground again. Okay. It feels that you might feel a little bit uncertain, a little bit that you're just not really secure about you. And Spirit is saying it's simply because what was solid is no longer, because what you were giving, whatever you had thought was stability, whatever you were giving the power of stability, you were giving it power through the external, the conditioning. And now that you are no longer there, now that you're creating from internal, from source, that stability is now loosening up, it's crumbling away. So it feels like things are a little bit shaky, but Spirit is saying no, you're simply releasing that which wasn't serving you. Remain in your truth, remain in your clarity. All this blue, really keep speaking your truth, keep voicing your truth. Queen of Swords energy, no matter what, you will come into your power, you'll come into that stability once more. But now the stability is born of source within you, so it is never failing and unyielding stability. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Yes, Spirit here, the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. It's time for you to invest in you. It's time for you to invest in you completely and no longer do anything that takes away from you. No longer do anything that takes away from your truth. No longer interact or engage in energies and frequencies that take away from you. And that is why it feels almost like you're a bit unstable, because you're realizing this is not working for me and I need to actually shift away. And you're investing in you. And the 9 of Wands, this is you standing your ground. Yes, you're tired. Yes, you're exhausted. Yes, it's been a long mission, and you have, maybe there's a bit of resistance around you, but this is you standing your ground in your truth. And so Spirit is saying it might feel a bit unshaky with this bag of marbles energy, that why I'm fighting for myself, I'm fighting for my truth, but I don't really feel like I have support. Am I going crazy? Am I wrong? Am I the wrong one in this situation? Spirit saying no, you are right. You are absolutely right. You are not the wrong one. You are simply choosing to invest in you, and it's causing a distortion of energy, because usually you would give in and usually you would sacrifice yourself. So then others were used to this. Now that you are investing in you, now that you're doing that which is you, it's causing a bit of resistance because they're not used to you claiming you. They're not used to you. They're not used to you investing in you. They're not used to you in your power like this. So that is why it feels they have to almost stand your ground a bit more. But Spirit's saying, stand your ground, have faith, invest in you, release the drama, release the self-sabotaging thoughts. Things are going well, beautiful Gemini. Things are going well for you. Things are working out for you. They really, really are. It might not seem it, but it's imperative that you do not talk yourself out of your truth and back into those frequencies that don't serve you. Okay, because look, yes, the Queen of Pentacles, this is what you're building. You're building yourself to receive that which is of your value, of your truth. You are being in your highest self and you're creating from there. You want experiences that value you, that honor you, that see you for who you are, that see you for your worth, that nurture you, that you can build on. You're no longer interested in creating in energies that take away from you. You now want energies that build you in your truth, in your authenticity. You now realize that creating in the illusion of you or doing what other people expect, what other people want, doesn't align with you. You creating in fear, you people pleasing, you presenting yourself in a way which makes you palatable for people. It doesn't align with you. It takes away from you. And you're done with that energy. It makes your stability shaky. It makes your ground wobbly when you are not in your truth. And it's time for you. Here you are, 9 of Wands. You're sticking to yourself, having faith, saying, actually, I'm going to be my Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to be in my truth. I'm going to be who I am. Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine energy, whether you are male or however you identify in gender, it has nothing to do with gender. This is the creative energy within you. It's a frequency. And this is you tapping into your highest self, saying, I'm only going to do that, Pentacles, foundation. I'm only going to do that which honors who I am. And I'm not going to do anything that takes away from me. And this is where you are being shifted to. And yes, it might feel a bit wobbly to choose yourself. You might feel a bit, oh, okay. But 9 of Wands, don't give up. Don't lose faith. Stand your ground, Gemini. Stand your ground. Don't give in. Don't betray yourself. Do not betray yourself. Stand your ground this week. Whatever it is must honor you. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, because it's time that you create from the mastery of your soul. This is soul creation, that infinity energy, as within, without. You have worked hard. You have worked hard. Look, the 8 of Pentacles honors the 9 of Wands. You have worked hard. You have worked very hard. And it's time that that which you are is seen, is stable, is solidified in your truth. On a soul level, there's mastery of your soul, which is ready to be born into this earth. You're ready to bring forth unknown energies into earth. You're ready to bring your truth into earth. You're ready to bring your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your magic, your creative abilities, however it manifests for you. You are ready to show the world who you are. You're ready to create in the truth of you. And it's time that you bring it through. That 8 of Pentacles, yes, it's time that you shine and you bring your truth forth into the world and no longer let doubt and insecurity hold you back. Okay, we have 2 more cards for you coming out. Not the regular 5 we've been receiving. And there, Queen of Wands, yes. Again, be within your highest self and create from there. Be within your highest self and create from there. You want that which you are doing. So this could be also with work for many of you, where you want your work to finally honor you. You want your workplace to honor who you are. You're no longer interested in doing a career and having a career that doesn't align with you. You're no longer interested in having a marriage or a relationship that doesn't align with you. So this is in your stability. You're saying what I am calling in for abundance, what I'm calling in for prosperity has to honor me. Queen of Wands, my action has to honor me. And look, black, the unknown, from source energy, from the shadow. I now wish to create from source energy and take action through source energy and let my abundance be born of source energy. In my highest self is where I want to create. That's my foundation. I no longer wish to take away from me. I no longer wish to sacrifice who I am. I no longer wish to put myself at a disadvantage. I no longer wish to make myself palatable for people. I no longer wish to alter myself for people. I'm tired of hiding who I am for people. I am tired of hiding who I am from people. I now wish to create in my truth. I wish to create in my power. And that's where you are this week, beautiful Gemini. And it's beautiful. And you are being really, Spirit is really supporting you and saying, go ahead. We'll have your back here. And you're now coming into your foundation, to solid foundation, no longer shaky ground. Judgment. Spirit is saying, yes, we will be able to see you in your clarity, to give you you. This is you now in your divine wisdom. This is you. You will understand exactly what's happening, and you've come to a great understanding with the Judgment and the Seven of Swords. This is you honoring you completely, and you now come to the understanding of what happens when you dishonor yourself. You understand now what happens when you take away from yourself. You understand now what happens when you diminish yourself. You understand now what happens when you give in to other people's needs, when you sacrifice yourself, and you no longer want this. You no longer are interested in this energy. You want more. You want your truth. You want your truth to be seen, your wisdom, your divine power to be known. You want to receive that which is truly you, and you understand that when you take away from yourself, you only receive a shadow of yourself in the physical. And you are now ready to receive your abundance, your Queen of Pentacles, your Eight of Pentacles. You're now ready to receive the mastery of your soul, your abundance, your prosperity, your birthright. You're ready to now receive it. And you understand the only way you can receive it is by you investing in you and being your truth in your highest self, not giving up. Look, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, you're in your highest self, and you are not shaking, you're not moving. You are firm in that truth. You are firm in that foundation. You are honoring your higher self no matter what. And that's what you are. That's where you are this week, beautiful Gemini. And it's beautiful and it's powerful. Be your truth. Honor your higher self this week, Gemini. Be in your higher self and create from there. That is your mantra. Blessed be.